Stand tall, warriors, and charge your rings immediately. There's no mistake. This is just the beginning.
In brightest day, in blackest night, evil shall escape my sight.
When Green Lantern Emerald Knights arrived in 2011, it came as a bold and visually striking addition to the DC Universe animated original movies lineup, expanding the mythology of the Green Lantern Corps in a way few films had done before. Following the success of Green Lantern First Flight in 2009, this anthology-style movie took a different approach, presenting multiple stories that together painted a vibrant and emotionally rich portrait of what it truly means to be a Green Lantern. Instead of focusing solely on one hero like Hal Jordan, it opened the cosmic gates to showcase the diversity, unity, and bravery of the entire Corps spread across the vastness of space. Each story carried its own tone, lesson, and emotional depth, but all connected through the shared green energy of willpower that defines the Lantern's strength. The movie blended science fiction adventure with moral storytelling, bringing together classic tales from the Green Lantern comics and reimagining them in animated form. It begins as the Corps faces a looming intergalactic threat that could annihilate their entire existence. As Oa prepares for an inevitable battle, the seasoned Lantern Hal Jordan takes on the responsibility of mentoring a young and inexperienced recruit named Arisia. Through her training, we are guided into the heart of the Green Lantern legacy as Hal shares stories from the Corps' past tales of sacrifice, courage, leadership, and honor. Each of these stories unfolds like a chapter from a great space epic, revealing how the Lantern's unity and faith in the power of will have always triumphed over fear and destruction. The storytelling format allowed the film to explore the mythology of the Green Lanterns in rich detail. One of the first tales recounts the origins of the Corps itself, showing how the first Green Lanterns were chosen and how they brought order to the chaos of the universe. This ancient story lays the foundation for everything that follows, giving the audience a sense of awe about the immense scale of their mission. Another segment focuses on Kilowog, one of the Corps' most beloved members, showing his days as a young trainee under a tough and demanding drill instructor. This sequence balances intensity with emotion, giving insight into how discipline and camaraderie turn raw recruits into protectors of the cosmos. Through Kilowog's journey, the film captures the essence of mentorship, brotherhood, and what it means to earn the right to wear the Green Lantern ring. The film doesn't shy away from darker themes either. It explores sacrifice through the story of Laira, a lantern who returns to her home planet only to face a moral dilemma that challenges her loyalty to the Corps and her family. This segment is one of the most emotionally charged in the anthology, showing how even the greatest heroes must sometimes make heartbreaking choices to uphold their oath. In another story, the focus shifts to Mogo, the living planet and one of the most mysterious members of the Green Lantern Corps. His chapter blends humor and cosmic wonder, offering a refreshing change of tone while still deepening the film's message about identity and purpose. These diverse narratives weave together seamlessly, each story reflecting a different facet of courage and conviction, forming a mosaic of what it truly means to wield the power of will. Visually, Green Lantern Emerald Knights stands out for its colorful, dynamic animation that brings the cosmic universe of DC to life with style and energy. The designs of alien worlds, ring constructs, and intergalactic battles all radiate creativity and power, perfectly capturing the limitless imagination of the Green Lantern universe. Every frame glows with the luminous green energy of willpower, balanced by the darkness of space and the fiery hues of battle. The animation team gave each story its own visual flavor while maintaining consistency in tone and atmosphere. From the glowing rings slicing through enemy fleets to the emotional close-ups of heroes facing impossible odds, The movie's art direction creates a sense of grandeur that matches its heroic themes. Voice acting plays a crucial role in delivering the film's emotional weight and intensity. Nathan Fillion steps into the role of Hal Jordan, giving the character a perfect mix of confidence, charm, and sincerity. His performance anchors the film, making Hal's mentorship of Arisia feel authentic and inspiring. Elizabeth Moss brings depth and vulnerability to Arisia, capturing her transformation from a nervous recruit to a courageous warrior. Supporting performances by Jason Isaacs as Sinestro, Henry Rollins as Kilowog, Kelly Hu as Laira, and Arnold Vosloo as Abin Surat a rich diversity of personalities to the core. Each voice performance enhances the individuality of the characters, making the Green Lantern Corps feel like a real, living community of heroes rather than a faceless army. The films structure 5 interwoven tales connected by the overarching threat to keeps the pacing sharp and engaging. Unlike a traditional origin story, Emerald Knights doesn't focus on one hero's journey, but rather celebrates the collective spirit of the Corps. Through the stories Hal shares with Arisia, viewers come to understand the history, values, and emotional bonds that unite thousands of beings from across the galaxy. This approach gives the film a sense of epic scale, reminding the audience that the Green Lantern legacy is not about one ring-bearer, but about countless individuals who share one unbreakable oath. The anthology format also makes it a film that can be revisited again and again, with each story offering something unique, whether it's the thrill of cosmic warfare, the tension of moral conflict, or the inspiration of personal growth. Emotionally, the movie captures the enduring power of hope and willpower, even in the face of overwhelming fear. Each Lantern story highlights a different way to overcome doubt and adversity, whether through mentorship, self-sacrifice, or determination. Halo's relationship with Arisia mirrors the same mentorship Kilowog once received, showing how the Green Lantern Corps thrives on the passing of wisdom from one generation to the next. By the time the final battle arrives, the film has built a deep emotional connection between the viewer and the Corps, making the climactic fight feel like the culmination of everything the audience has learned about courage and unity. The final scenes bring together all the lanterns in a dazzling display of light and willpower, a visual symbol of the unbreakable spirit that defines their order. Musically, the score heightens the sense of wonder and heroism throughout the film. It alternates between sweeping orchestral themes for moments of triumph and quieter, emotional tones for personal reflection. The combination of sound and imagery gives the movie a cinematic quality that rivals live-action superhero epics. Each segment has its own rhythm, from the haunting tension of Laira's story to the explosive energy of the final battle. The soundtrack's crescendos match the intensity of the animation, amplifying every act of heroism, sacrifice, and defiance. Though Green Lantern, Emerald Knights was released as a companion to the 2011 live-action Green Lantern film, it stands entirely on its own as a masterfully crafted animated feature. It doesn't retell the same origin story, but instead expands the lore, offering longtime fans a deeper look at the Corps while introducing new viewers to the richness of the Green Lantern universe. It captures the essence of what makes this mythology so compelling: the idea that courage, not fear, defines true strength, and that willpower can unite even the most diverse beings in the universe. The film's greatest achievement lies in its ability to balance action with emotion and spectacle with soul. While its stunning battles and cosmic visuals grab the audience's attention, it's the quiet moments of mentorship, reflection, and sacrifice that truly define its legacy. The anthology approach allows the movie to explore universal themes: honor, leadership, redemption, and destiny through a lens of galactic adventure. Every lantern story becomes a piece of a much larger puzzle, showing how individual acts of courage ripple across the cosmos to preserve peace and justice. Even years after its release, Green Lantern Emerald Knights continues to hold a special place in the hearts of DC animation fans. It represents a time when the DC animated universe was experimenting with storytelling formats, proving that superhero animation could be just as powerful and emotionally resonant as any live-action film. The movie remains a shining example of how to tell multiple stories within one cohesive narrative while honoring the legacy of one of DC's most profound mythologies. It captures not only the vastness of space, but the depth of the human spirit transformed into pure green light. In the end, Green Lantern Emerald Knights is more than just a superhero movie. It's a tribute to willpower, legacy, and the endless fight to protect hope in the darkest corners of the universe. Its message endures that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the strength to rise above it. Every lantern story, every act of defiance against impossible odds, shines as a reminder that the light of willpower never fades. As Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps continue to inspire new generations, this film stands as a testament to the timeless power of unity, mentorship, and belief in one's inner strength.